things that they've been leaking out?
No. I didn't even know that they were leaking stuff out with Phoenix. Yeah.
There is. So there's kind of like a 15-second trailer to Joaquin Phoenix. So it starts off with Joaquin Phoenix just standing, and you have this kind of strobe light turning around, and it's getting faster and faster. As it's getting faster, you start seeing pictures or pixelated faces kind of coming onto Joaquin's face, and then at the end, it's just Joaquin Phoenix showing you the Joker of his version.
Huh.
So I don't. Can you see it?
No, my screen's still on.
Do you think you can see it on your phone real quick before you, or are you on your phone or your laptop?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop. Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah. So if you see the version of Joaquin Phoenix's 15 version.
Just YouTube Joker, Joaquin Phoenix. It's a 32-second clip.
And then there's the other one where they show him where he's in a subway afterwards. Not after that one.
They don't show it though, but just tell them to Google that one.
Oh, they don't show the subway anymore?
Nah, it shows, but it's like a review of it.
Oh, so they took it off in that sense. Got
if you see it on Instagram, just tag him.
Okay.
If he has Instagram.
Yeah, he does. So next time I see it on Instagram, I'll tag you real quick so you can see the other portion of it. But try to look at this one where it shows that.
And don't forget to subscribe to the Rambling Alcoholics podcast on Instagram. It's Rambling Alcoholics podcast on Instagram. It's free publicity.
On what? We're on the fucking Rambling podcast right now.
And also to the Rambling Network too.
What should I search?
Put Joker, Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
And it'll say Joker, Joaquin Phoenix makeup test.
Makeup test. All right.
And just watch
it real quick right now before you say anything, and we'll let you watch it so you can get a glimpse of it.
All right, I'm gonna put it on right now.
All right,
yeah, go for it, man.
We'll stay quiet.
Stupid commercials, man. Fucking man, can we talk about YouTube sucking ass for fucking following that Google fucking model, making money off of everybody's fucking work? God, I fucking hate YouTube now, man.
Oh no, we hate YouTube too. I canceled my YouTube. Rambling Alcoholics is no longer on YouTube because we got flagged twice in a row.
Fuck those bitches, man.
Yeah, man. Fuck YouTube, man. That shit's fucking run by Google. Fuck them fools. All right, I got it. Let me look at it, yeah?
Right. Check it out, man. Check it out.
Let's be quiet. Help, so he's watching it. He looks in the chains.
Make sure you put up the sound so you can hear it.
Like another half hour or 20 minutes?
About 2 hours. Good.
It's only one.
What?
Well, like aesthetically, I don't necessarily like the way that looks. But Joaquin Phoenix is a bad motherfucker, so I gotta see his performance in it.
Aesthetically, don't. What do you mean? Like, come on, dude, that fucking smile and the makeup and everything like that.
I don't know, man. Fucking like I'm a pretty big like Batman fan. One of my favorite iterations of the Joker, besides the Alan Moore killing joke one, is the Brian Azzarello one. So I don't know. Like those are the standards I hold it to. And Joaquin Phoenix, like I don't know. I want to see his performance though, man, because he's a fucking bomb ass actor.
Yeah. I'm iffy, but after that trailer, I'm set.
Yeah, the makeup wise was kind of like when I saw it, I was like, well, what's he trying to render? But I get it. Like we're getting a glimpse of how he's being introduced as the Joker, even though we have Tim Burton's version, or he becomes the Joker due to Batman. Same thing with, when we see Suicide Squad, like we see Joker become who he is due to Harley Quinn in a sense. Sort of.
Fucking does Harley Quinn come out in that movie?
Suicide Squad?
No, in the one with Joaquin Phoenix.
No.
I don't know, dude. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Because like the Joker's a bomb character. But whenever you put the Joker and Harley Quinn in, Harley Quinn wins all the fucking time, man. Harley Quinn is such a fucking, like, amazing fucking character. Like, any movie that she's in with the Joker's gonna look like a fucking shitbag.
You wanna know the funny thing? Harley Quinn was an invention of the animated series Batman. She was never part of the comic book, but the animated series decided to add a female counterpart to the Joker, and Harley Quinn was it, and fans loved her, that the comic book decided to add her into it, but she was never a part of the comic book.
You know what's not funny, but what's interesting is I used to watch the Batman animated series on Fox, and I remember an episode where Batman saves...
What the fuck, Fox? It was on fucking WB Channel 5.
Was it WB or was it...
So originally it was on Fox. Like the first 2 seasons was on Fox.
I remember watching it on Channel 5.
So they took it
at
over.
4 o'clock.
So the first 2 seasons on Fox was kind of dark. That's why I liked it, because it was... So they set up that, and they set up like maybe 2 or 3 movies out of that Fox series. But in the episode where I saw that Batman saves Harley Quinn, well, in a sense from the Joker, she's on a plane, and the plane sets down, and Batman's about to do something, and she gets off, and she races over to be with the Joker, but Batman's like, well, I saved you from that, why do you want to go back to that? And she's like, well, because I'm crazy, and I'm crazy in love with the guy. So I never understood that until now, where you said that it was an adaptation and it was something that they incorporated. So it makes more sense now after hearing that from you.
So that original Batman, the animated series on Fox, is one of my favorite fucking American cartoons ever. I'm positive that it was written by some kind of Marxist socialist revolutionary motherfucker. Because Harley Quinn in that refers to the henchmen as wage slaves. If you look back at like the way all the villains were written, they were all like anti-capitalist villains who were fighting against Batman, who was a symbol of capitalism, who was imposing all this fucked up shit. If you go back and look at Mr. Freeze's fucking origin story in the animated series, like there's literally a part where like Bruce Wayne is talking to the leader of the research department or whatever, and he's like, Bruce, like if we let the wage slaves think that they run the joint, then we're in trouble. And then that's what drives his entire revenge story, right? Is that fucking he was trying to save his wife, but it wasn't profitable for this fucking medical research company.
Yeah.
That so they in essence, like, you know, whatever fucking Ice's wife, and so he comes back and tries to kill that. So like I'm positive that original series was written by some fucking badass Marxist or whatever.
Yeah, I agree too.
Interesting. Like I didn't realize that. I thought that I grew up reading comics of X-Men and all this stuff, Superman. I never actually owned a Batman comic, so I honestly thought that Harley Quinn was part of that universe. Like she was actually something that was instilled from the beginning. So that's very interesting. That's hey.
Like I'm trying to find to see if there's a clip of the Mr. Freeze animated origin story, because I'm telling you, man, when I heard that froze me in my fucking tracks, and I was like, I need to go back and revisit it. And Harley Quinn's a Marxist, like they're all Poison Ivy, like they're all like reactions to capitalism.
It's on
Hulu, and so Batman comes off as this fascist bastard who's like trying to maintain his power and the status quo.
Yeah.
As opposed to like realizing that the system is corrupt as fuck. Like I'm a fan of that animated show, man. I would rank that shit with like the Boondocks. Like that's some high level shit.
I'm gonna have to watch that, because literally I think Hulu. You said that, so Hulu has that. So I'm gonna have to see it, because maybe they have the original first that aired on Fox, because that shit was dark, dude. Like that shit was dark. Like my dad was really into that animated series of Batman. We actually watched when they made the movies. We rented them when they came out. Like it was dark, dude. Like it was dark. Like we liked that shit. But then when it transferred over to the WB, you got an introduction to Batman. You got introduced to fucking Robin. They made it more elaborate to younger people, and it kind of toned it down, which sucked. Like I stopped watching it when it got down to your version of the WB.
I think they played season one.
But Batman in the beginning, when it was Fox, fuck man, like that shit was the shit.
That was the shit, man. I agree 100% with that one.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
I'm laughing because that shit's the fucking shit, bro.
Right.
God damn.
I'm telling you, man. Go back and revisit those first 2 seasons. and you see like wage slaves. Who the fuck says that except communists like me? Like that's some like revolutionary shit. Nobody talks like that except fucking like diehard Marxists, man.
Exactly, dude. Nothing.
I gotta look at it again then too. I seriously gotta look at it again. Well, I got Hulu though, so
you do.
I get. Well, I've always been wanting to watch it. So.
Whatever. Oh man. In essence to that, do you have anything that you want to talk about, Mr. Fidelstein? Like any points you want to bring across? Because we're kind of drawing blanks right now. We got an hour and a half that we've been on the air, so.
Nah, like off the top of my head right now, not really. Like we've kind of covered all the major stuff going on right now, from like, you know, the UN taking shots, Evo Morales taking shots at the U.S., from like the criticisms of the U.S. trying to overthrow the, you know, democratically elected leadership of Venezuela, to trying to intervene in Iran, to fucking the rapist that's trying to get into the Supreme Court, to the rapist who's a president. I don't think we talk enough about how the Democrats suck. I remember seeing a fucking tweet that somebody put up saying, like, trying to say, oh, this wouldn't be a problem if fucking Hillary Clinton would have gotten in office. And then somebody fucking put that person on blast saying, yo, you know what? Go back and look at what Hillary Clinton was saying about the people who accused Bill Clinton, her husband, of sexual assault, and then see what's up. Because them fools are in the same fucking, they're part of the same fucking shit. Like, they're part of the same fucking network. They went to the same fucking schools. They went to the same fucking frat parties where they were fucking gang fucking raping up, apparently.
I honestly feel everyone like this is fucking part of the... Did you ever watch The Skulls with fucking Pacey from Dawson's Creek and Paul Walker? Like, this is the shit that
I never saw that.
Dude, this is the shit that fucking goes down, and, you know, you have this organization who knows what the fuck you're doing, and they find ways to fucking cover everything up, because these are the leaders of the world. These are the people who are next in line to take your spot. And what better way to kind of drag them into it is, hey, you did some bullshit, we covered you, so when you're in office and you have, or something happens along the lines of, you do the same shit for your brethren who are going into your position, kind of sense. So, I honestly feel like, dude, like, this is some fucking skull shit. Like, this is some fucking major skull shit, like, from the beginning.
Yeah, no, I mean, these fools, they you know, if they don't grow up together, like Obama didn't grow up with them, but he definitely went to the same fucking private academies, the same fucking Ivy Leagues, the same fucking frats and all that. Like, they're homies. They're all fucking homies.
Yeah.
Like, they have each other's backs. I don't understand, or I do understand, right, unfortunately. But, like, why can't the working class have each other's backs the way these fucking pendejos have each other's backs?
Well, because we don't have the economical means like they do, dude. The rich feed the rich,
It's
and
not,
the poor feed the poor, bro.
It's not that.
It's not that?
I don't think so. I think it's we dangle the fucking carrot in front of them, and
in front of who?
In front of the fucking working class. If you quote unquote work,
it's not a carrot.
No, we dangle this fucking carrot and says, if we dangle this, if you work hard enough, you can be us. So they put us against each other. That's why you have the Latinos never supporting us. The only fucking minority, not even minority, but fucking ethnicity that supports each other, are fucking Middle Eastern people and Asians. Other than that, Latinos and blacks are fucking always at each other's fucking throats because they dangle this fucking carrot of, hey, if you fucking work hard enough, if you do this, or if you're if you're fucking fall upon $1 million, you can beat us, and you'll fucking be right here with us, and we'll protect you. They pit us against each other. I honestly believe that they pit us against each other.
Mr. J, like at one point you said something that is something that I always tell folks, right? You were talking about the role of social media and stuff like that in like crafting the mentality of people.
Yeah.
One of the things I always tell students or community members, whoever, is if you own the means of production, factories and hospitals and all this stuff, he will also own the means of mental production, of cultural